Look at that ahead of me, man. I'm gonna get that. I hope I do. Shame she got the little thing over it. I want to get what's regular. Woo. Looking like a stallion. Damn slippers. Water. Mira, está bien, pero she gotta take the thing off. She gotta take this off. No ropa.
Ah,
Todo
que
bien
me
en
lo
la...
quite, sí, me lo quite.
Sí, sí. ¿Qué es? Me lo quite. That's how you say that? Tú eres criollo. Ah, haitiana. A little bit of English? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you guys. Tu vives acá? You live here? You live here, Boca Chica? Or Santo Domingo? Santo Domingo? You live in Santo Domingo? Y'all family? Friends. You speak a lot of English. It's not a little bit of English. Yeah, a lot of English, man. Listen, take my WhatsApp. Mi WhatsApp.
Ah, WhatsApp.
Yo vivo en Santo Domingo. ¿Tu nombre?
Wendy.
Wendy.
Mucho gusto, Francis.
Well, I live in the United States. I like that.
Tell me.
You put it in. All right, so 1. Escríbeme en WhatsApp,
Okay.
Escríbeme tu nombre. Tu nombre.
Where do you live?
Ah, ok, gracias.
I live in Santo Domingo City.
Okay.
The city.
Me too.
I just came over here and leave tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right? So I live in Santo Domingo Este.
Santo Domingo, ok.
All right? Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
You
you.
got a nice body. Bueno cuerpo.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta take the little top thing off for the body. There you go. Todo bien. No es perfecto. No boy. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. Yeah. You just gotta talk longer. All right, fellas. Yo, RichesMethod back at it again. All right, so this one right here is still going to fall into the dating in the Dominican Republic and experiencing the Haitian girl and dating them, right? So listen, there's also still the party Haitian girl down here. Sometimes to your benefit, sometimes to your detriment. I'm going to get into that right now. People, I'm going to keep repeating this. Watch the videos to the end before you go jump into conclusions. Watch the videos to the end before you go dropping comments into the comment section that don't even relate to the point that I ended up making in the conclusion of the video or the overall idea of the video. So let's go. Now, I got a bunch of guys leaving messages trying to tell me I should be like other YouTubers, man. Listen, I've never been somebody trying to sell anybody a dream. I'm never going to sell you guys a dream. So here's just some reality. Now, from my experience, you got the two types. You got the one who was influenced by the Dominican culture, either because she came here real young or she was born in the Dominican Republic, but the Haitian families, right? So most of her life, if you think about it, she's going to be picking up and being influenced by what she's around. What she's around is the Dominican culture. The second part of that is the girl who's already being not influenced by the Dominican culture naturally, but either because she was born in the DR or she left Haiti for opportunity and just a better life, comes to the DR, and specifically, this is the type that's in the tourist areas, right? But what I'm saying here is this particular type of girl, she's going to still have the more easygoing attitude of the Haitian culture. However, she's still going to have that party girl attitude, the patterns, the lifestyle that you'll find similar in the Dominican girl who's in the tourist area. So we're talking about Boca Chica, certain parts of Santo Domingo, certain parts of Sosua, Las Terrenas, you name it, Puerto Plata and the tourist zones, right? And many others. Now, I did this video because a couple of comments that I seen. One of them, the dude deleted, right? He was talking about how a buddy of his apparently, if he wasn't talking about himself, a buddy of his apparently met a Haitian girl out in Sosua on Pedro Casante, and you know, the girl had a great attitude, and the girl showed him around and blah blah blah, and it's pretty much his future wife. I'm gonna do something covering the fact that the same issues that you can run into as a tourist, right, in a tourist party zone in the DR, if you think that the escape from that is going to be that, well, you know what, it's not a Dominican girl, it's going to be a Haitian girl. Brothers, I got a bridge to sell y'all, man. Matter of fact, I got an ocean view to sell you in Arizona. She's still going to tell you that the baby need milk. She's still going to tell you that, you know, she sells, I don't know, clothes on the side, and it doesn't mean enough. You're still going to hear the stories that, you know, she used to have a boyfriend in some foreign country who used to support her and send money, but now when he comes in, he just uses his money to party, right? And he doesn't help her, although she wanted to start a business. And you got to say to them, well, hey, that's that man money. He could use it however he wants to use it, right? He works hard for it in the United States or wherever he's from. You're still going to hear all the stories, fellas. You're still going to get some of those photos maybe that say she in the hospital or the baby's in the hospital. Now you might get a little less of that from the Haitian woman who her papers is not straight, so she's worried about going to the hospital. You understand? But you might get some that says that somebody that she know got deported or a family member, you know, and it might be just more valid that she has a little bit more need. However, the question now becomes, does she need you or does she want you? Now I know you might ask yourself, what the hell does that mean? I'm going to do a separate video on that. But think about it. Is it a want or a need as to why, if you're in that tourist zone, that she's talking to you? And how would that be different than the Dominican girl who is also in that tourist party area talking to you, right? If you barely met that girl and within minutes or within a day or two of your vacation, she's already talking about she's your girlfriend, come on, brothers. I need you to think clear about that. You understand? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, there's no one thing and no one person and no one type in any country. Let me repeat that, man. All you could do is increase your odds, but you cannot generalize an entire behavior to an entire group of people. We constantly keep doing it, right? Like I'll hear the term where dudes will be like, well, the whole island of DR, they're nothing but this, they're nothing but that. You can't find this, they're only for fun. Man, obviously there's not a whole country. You guys really need to think about that, understand you. A few people got hurt. All right? That's life. That could happen in the United States. People are doing the same thing there, right? They get hurt. They're like, all the women there are this, all the women are that. Listen, everywhere you go, you are there, right? So at the end of the day, you got to sit down and figure out why these things happen. Sometimes things happen in life just in general because it's just life. It could be a good person and bad things that happen to you. It could be a good person and good things happen to you. It could be a bad person, a lot of good stuff happen to you. It could be a bad person and bad things happen to you, right? This is just life. So let me go back to the initial point, which is to say this. You can still find yourself in situations with the party girl in these party areas, right? Just like you can with the Dominican girls. The same girls who are looking for opportunities, the same girls who are drinking every night, the same girls who are chapeadoring people. They exist, right? The attitude they might come with, the way they go about it might be a little different. You might not get in as many arguments with the Haitian girl, but it does not mean that she's not out there doing the same thing too, right? Now the reasons might be a little different. You do have women here who are from the DR who, unfortunately, this is why I said you got the ones who come over for opportunity. You know, their papers might not be straight, right? A lot of them, that is the situation. So their opportunities of what they can and cannot do might be less. You understand me? They might be coming from the poorest parts of Haiti, and that's the only asset that they have. All right? But you also got the girls who are influenced by the culture. They're influenced by the culture in those tourist areas and the fact that, you know, the money that they might be making when they step out the door into a regular job is minuscule compared to what they can make with tips what they can make, you know, having fun and partying with a tourist in a tourist area. And as with any place, in any culture, in any parts of the world, you know, people want to live a good life and people want to live a good standard. And that could make them do a lot of things that if their morals and values don't align, right, with what you might consider good or bad, and you know, you guys can still get taken advantage of. So don't take any of the videos I did as to be saying to you that, hey, you know, if you go with a girl from Haiti, then that means that you ain't got to worry about any of the things that you might be concerned about dating a Dominican woman of the wrong type. There's still going to be wrong types of Haitian girls too. All right?
Wait, is that dollars or peso? Okay. Posible yo voy acá, no sé, yo camino.